another thing I'd like to make a point of, Colin, as well, is that she's chosen to give this interview now. Now, tomorrow is a very poignant day in the royal calendar. It is the 25th anniversary of the death of Harry's mum. Now, normally around about this time, they sort of go into some sort of purdah. They sort of keep out of the way. I mean, she's just come in and just destroyed that whole thing. I mean, how must Harry be feeling that his mother's memory is going to be overshadowed by his wife and her comments?
Charles, it's worse. I think it's worse than that, actually. I think you undersell it unusually, because if you look at the picture of her, which I don't think we've got necessarily, but the picture of her wearing the black polo neck, these things do not happen by accident, mirrors exactly a very famous picture of Diana, Princess of Wales. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right. And I think and God help us all. I mean, this is today. They're due to come over to this country next week. I think it's the week after, the 5th of September. What other weapons has she got in her arsenal that she's going to fire at? And also to turn around and say, Harry told me, I've lost my father. That's a disgraceful thing to suggest and say. It's patently, in my view, not true.
Yeah. I don't know what weapons she's got left in her arsenal, but she's been talking out of her arsenal for some time, it will seem to many people. Just for the avoidance of any doubt, I mean, it's worth... we are going to labour the point, because, let's run those pictures. We helpfully cut a sequence of pictures illustrating both the sacrifice of Nelson Mandela, who spent decades in a prison fighting for justice, freedom and democracy in South Africa. And, we're left to wonder, aren't we, Charles, just how many sacrifices a highly paid actress who's married into the royal family in Britain, and whether she ought to be really drawing a comparison between her woes and his woes. And I just look at those pictures and wonder whether really, as you say, not necessarily in control of what she's saying, but this was an interview. If you're going to do an interview, you need to parse your words pretty carefully, and you need to be aware that people will look at those words and think ludicrous.
Absolutely. She needs a new scriptwriter, Colin, and she needs a new scriptwriter.